There we go. Oh, fuck. Am I really zoomed in? Am I really, really zoomed in? Much better. There we go. We're live for some reason. I don't know why, but we are. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year, wherever it may be. Oh, old head. Yay, how you doing? I just figured I'd pop on because feeling a little bit better. My mind isn't so loopy. Hey, DJ. And Merry Christmas to you, too. Yeah, no, I've got the painkillers for emergencies, and I called that. I've had the bottle for like 2 months now, and there were 30 pills in it, and there's like 26 left, and holy crap, they hit you in the head. Hey, Nomad. But it was. I've already emailed my doctor to ask him to up the dose of my antispasm medication. Fuck. It just would not stop. I'm glad it's gone now, and I'm feeling no pain. Like right now, I could probably cut my arm off and not feel it. Oh, Denosa, you got to come join. It's a good time. It is a really good time. I hope you do join. Hey, Paul. We were playing it earlier today, but yeah, I had a really shitty day today. The meds are working. It's just the spasms. It's never stopped the spasms, but I can walk, and my leg doesn't feel like it's, on fire while getting shot and crushed and stabbed while being electrocuted anymore. But the spasms are so fucking bad. I got back to camp. It was just happening nonstop. It went on for like an hour, just a new one after another one after another one. Like the one today, it was bullshit what happened today. You might have. I posted about it in the Discord, but today was a shit day. I went to town to pick up my meds for the month. Got them, went to the library, charged my stuff, and decided to go to the grocery store to, guess what? Pick up groceries. Who would have thought? No. It's supposed to. It helps the spasms. It's just not working as like it should. I was in the grocery store and it started to spasm. And when it's spasming like that, it turns into like a Charlie horse where the muscles feel like they're ripping themselves apart. It hurts. And you can last anywhere from like 30 seconds, a minute, up to an hour nonstop if it's a really bad one. So what I do is I sit down on the ground, I stick my thumb into the spot where it's spasming and press down really hard and grab my foot and push it up so it's facing towards my knee. I did that at the grocery store, sat down and did that because I'm in fucking pain. Like, I can handle pain. Pain is my bitch. On the pain scale for me, it's like an 8. I want to, like, look right here from today when it was going, I bit through my damn lip. That's how bad it was. I sat down there and I'm sitting there and a security guard, I'm on the ground for a few minutes. The security guards find me on the ground there and they ask if I need an ambulance. Are you having chest pains? They were asking me if I'm having a heart attack. It's like, I don't need an ambulance. I've got MS. I'm having a very bad spasm. I cannot stand up. It won't be much longer. I am sorry. I am in a great deal of pain. And they're like, oh, you don't need an ambulance? No, I don't need an ambulance. So they talk. They talk to somebody that works at the store. I've got 2 security guards in front of me, 3 or 4 employees standing around me with their arms crossed, just watching me. And they tell me I have to get up and go to the front of the store. Fuck you. I can't even stand up. That's how much pain there is. That's my left leg. I said, I cannot get up. And they told me I can go to the front of the store and take a chair at the front of the store. And I cannot get up. They said if I don't, they're going to call the police. I was hoping the spasm would just end, but it didn't. So there I am on the ground. in pain. One hand is pushing in the muscle with my thumb, the other one is pushing my other foot up, and they said they're going to call the cops if I don't go to the front of the store. It didn't end. It was going on for about 15 minutes when the cops showed up. Luckily, the cops were decent people. I explained, I've got MS. I'm having a very bad spasm, as Charlie Horsing. I am in a great deal of pain. I do not need an ambulance. I am not having chest pains. I'm just in pain on my leg. And I grabbed out of my pocket my meds because I just picked up my meds. I got my bag in there. I shake them. I was like, see, I just picked up there. These are my MS meds. I'm sorry. I cannot get up. And the cops were fine. The cops were real charmers. They didn't do anything. So it was like 5, 6 minutes after that. The spasms settled down. I was able to get myself up. The cop even gave me a hand to get up, and I limped my way to the front of the store. They walked to the front of the store with me, and I wanted to talk to the manager, which I did, and I blew up a little bit. Not bad. Good night. Good night. But I blew up. It wasn't bad. I said, you know what? That's a great fucking way to treat, a customer in goddamn pain who's having a medical problem. Call the cops on him. It's discrimination. And I yelled at him for a good 5 minutes, and I was so pissed off I didn't even do my grocery shopping. I left and came back to camp. Got back here, played some games with some people on Discord, and it's still spasming, so I took some of my medication. But all that, the worst part of it, the absolute worst part of it, wasn't the fact that they called the police. It was the people walking by who see a big guy on the ground leaning against a hot dog cooler. That's where I went down, was right in front of the fucking hot dogs and had my back against it, pushing my leg up, walking by with their phones out, recording video and taking pictures of me at a very bad moment. It was fucking humiliating. Absolutely fucking humiliating. And because of that, I'll never go back to that store again. That was my day. I don't want to go to no hospital to stay warm, man. I'm warm. Why would I want to go to a hospital? I have a CBD vape. I don't like what it does to my head. I've used it a total of 3 times and I fucking hate it. I've had it since summer. I will give you a hint. I don't want to cause any trouble. I don't want any backlash to me because big corporations that their whole motif is blue. They're not that forgiving when it comes to legal problems. It was the most humiliating thing in my entire life. I've never been that humiliated. But I just won't shop there again. But I've emailed my doctor because I think I was talking to Cornish and I believe he's right that I need to up the dosage of my antispasm medication. I'm pretty sure my body has gotten used to it, and I just need a higher dose. But that was my day, son. Like, fucking Merry Christmas, huh? Well, it's a spasm, but it's not just it doesn't stop. It spasms and then it like Charlie horses. If you've ever had a Charlie horse, it's that, but it just doesn't stop. It just keeps going and going and going, and it feels like the muscles are pulling themselves. Like my whole leg, it wants to pull my leg. Like this is you walking, your leg is on the ground. This is the foot, like the tip of my finger is my foot. It wants to make my legs do this. So I've got to force my legs straight, push my foot back as far as possible, and with my other hand, I push in on the muscle just to stop the pain, to help, so it doesn't like break. It feels like the muscles are going to stretch and break. Uh, I was on baclofen. That's a funny thing. That that came with some pretty bad side effects for me. It made me suicidal. I'm not a juggalo. I'm just some dude in the woods. I am getting a lot of water and salt. It's nothing to do with nutrition. It's neurological. I don't touch CBD, Gloria, but I'm on a quarter dose of all the meds, but I'm going to ask for specifically a half dose to see if that makes a difference. I'm just hoping I'm still stable because this hasn't been, the last few weeks haven't been fun. Kiss the screen for you. What do I get out of me kissing the screen? I get a dirty screen. But okay. There. Appy. Now you just made. That's. Chad, that is exactly what I do. I take my thumb where the muscle is spasming, because you can see where it's spasming, where it's spasming Charlie horse. Like there's a huge dip in the muscle. I just grab my thumb, push in, and push in as hard as I can, and I hold it there until I can feel the spasm stop. Like the spasms are like little electric shocks. It twitches and then it just starts to tighten up and tighten up and tighten up and pull, 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 and you just want to cry. But fuck, at least I'm having a good time now. Like we've been playing a game on the Discord called Polytopia. It's an awesome game, and if the nose is here, come join tonight. You have to. It'll be a lot more fun with you there. As long as you've tried with once with the computer, you'll be able to play with us. As long as you don't take 10 minutes per turn. Hi, Remnant Truth. And it's not cold out anymore, so that's even better. Honestly, I don't really have too many problems with retail workers. Um, I've had a lot of good experiences with retail workers. It's fucking security guards. It's always. I'm not saying all security. I've met a couple. Very rare. I mean, if I met a couple good ones, there are good ones I've met. But I've met more bad ones than good ones. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good, actually, BTC. As I call them, I call cops pigs and security guards guinea pigs. Guinea pigs aren't related to cops at all, but fucking guinea pigs. Well, it's snowing right now. It's been snowing bad for the last couple hours. The snow keeps falling off of the tree onto the tent, and you hear crush, crush every so often. But it's zero out right now. This is beautiful weather. I've only got 2 sleeping bags on instead of all 12. It's not negative 30 anymore. It was negative 30 for 2 days, then negative 18 for 2 days. Oh, you know what? There again. I think what helped me with the cops was when I reached into my pocket and grabbed my meds out. They were still in the medic. I had just left the pharmacy, so I've got all my meds in the paper bag they give you. I'm like fucking shaking it there, and yeah, you've got 9 different pill bottles in one bag. They're gonna believe you. Oh man, I have right now I'm cooking outside sort of. I had a fire going. It's down to coals now. I dug a hole in the ground. I was given 5 pounds of deer meat. I cooked some over the fire, dug a hole, filled it with coals, filled the thing with marinated deer in some tinfoil on those coals, covered it in coals and dirt, and that's where it's sitting right now. It's gonna cook all night. I'm hoping we can play more Polytopia. Yeah, we were talking about it before, but I took my pain pills, and I was honestly stoned as fuck. So my brain needed a break. The nose is gonna come play, platypus. Thank you, Remnant. No, I've learned a lot. Like fuck. 2 years ago, if you told me this is where I would be, I would call you a liar because I'd think I'd be dead. You don't understand how you can actually survive until you're in the situation. I'm legit in a survival situation, and I think to myself, hey, this isn't so bad. I get a good, peaceful night's sleep every night. I get a walk in the woods. Nobody bothers me. I get to have a huge, beautiful bonfire every single night. And I met some damn good friends off of here. There's a lot of positive in living out like this. Yeah, Super Gang. The first game, I'm pretty. I'm different when it comes to games. I know instantly if I'm gonna like the game or not long term. The first game I played of it, I fucking hated it, but I knew I was gonna really like it. I liked the art style. I liked the gameplay. It's just that first game or so, learning that you got to do tech trees and advance and stuff like that. It's brutal. Man, there are more Remnant. There are a lot more people in this Discord who have lived like that. In the Discord that have lived in the vans, cars, stuff like that. Than you would want to believe. There's a lot of cool people there. You should come talk to us. We play games a lot. I'm not wearing my hat. I don't like this. I don't like being bald. Okay, this is gonna blip out for like 2 seconds. There we go. That's fixed. Graham, thank you, man. You're freaking awesome. Always you, Graham. Always you. But no, you should guys come and that's let hit. That's what I would like. Like I'm trying to figure that out. I need to find. I need this thing with the ODSP to wrap up because they owe me like a 50K payment. I know where I can get cheap land. I would get that and put myself a little. I'd build myself a tiny home, and it would cost next to nothing. I might have to spend $200 to put a halfway okay foundation up, but I would harvest all the wood I needed from the forest and build it myself. Man, I need the hair I've got. It's same with this beard. The beard is long and scraggly and ugly, but it's a tactical beard. And I like to shave my head, just not so much in winter. Hey, you doing? Products? Oh shit! Now my toe's doing it. Don't do it. Don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, it's fine. No, seriously, based. I found where I can get land. I can get 5 acres of land on a lake for $5,000. It's on unincorporated land, so you'll never have like actual electricity going into it. You'd have to have solar. That's why I say at about $25,000 to $30,000 I would need for the land. 5K. If you set up the solar yourself, if you know somebody who can do electrical work, you can get the panels for like 5K, where it would cost you $25,000 $30,000 to buy and have set up. But if you can know somebody who knows how to do any electrical work, that'd be free. build the place yourself. I could build the place myself, even with medical problems, within a month. Do that in the springtime. Yeah, I've got to push my foot up and like stick my thumb in the muscle that's spasming. It sucks. Well, 5K for land, it's. I've shown Platypus some of the land. Where I'm thinking, where I can find it, you can get 180 acres of land. Seriously, 180 acres of land. You own a huge lake that goes into an even larger lake, which goes into Lake Huron and stuff like that, for $40,000 Canadian. I was in construction, man. Where I learned how to build, where I learned how to do basic construction stuff was from my grandfather. Like fuck, I redid the house when I inherited with my own hands. But building isn't that hard. If you want to learn how to build, go buy Construction for Dummies or Carpentry for Dummies. Learn the basics as long as you know that you have to have, up here, the building standard is 10 inches between each joist. You can build no problem. I had a house. Yep. That is awesome. I miss Amazon. I used to get those hot pots. These you just add water to the base of it and water into it. You got noodles and beef and other weird stuff. It's super spicy. I used to order those off of Amazon all the time. It's not mine. It was sold many, many years ago when I got married. I told you I had a. This is getting hard to talk about. I was married for a while, and I chose the wrong person to marry. Let's leave it at that. Well, with the solar setup, I'd like to make sure to be able to harvest enough power for winter to like have a TV going, lights on. I'd heat the house with a wood burning stove. We've talked about this before, and I would go with a circular design for the house. So I've got like two big bay windows at the front of it, a door. Like to the right would be a bedroom. There'd be a wall dividing the bedroom to the rest of the place. Not no doors on the inside, just like a partition. And right in the you'd walk in, right in the center would be a wood burning stove. To the left of that, I'd have a small kitchenette. In front of the bedroom, I'd have my small living room with a TV. At the back would be the kitchen and the bathroom. Pretty much a yurt, yeah. Well, that's the thing. If I could actually have a base like that and do Starlink, even I could work. I could like do a call center or something. But I could really do that. But like yeah, but I was just saying like a yurt, but more permanent. No, there'd be a bathroom. Like at the left back side would be a kitchen, a very small kitchenette, and a bathroom. I'd probably go with an incineration toilet because better for the environment. And during the winter, I wouldn't need much of a kitchen because I could do all the cooking on the wood burning stove. Oscar, I wish, man. Imagine my fucking MS riddled ass climbing up a ladder to go to bed. No, like up here where you do it is would be on unincorporated land where there are no. You would need no permits to build. I would still follow all the safety standards, but it would be done the way I want it. And it seriously, it'd be a one room house, circular, because it's easier to heat. with a spot for a bed, and that's all I need, and a place to put a bed for a dog. I am up in the bush even more so. Yep, I'm further in the bush now. I'm up in Sudbury. Up where I'd be going is on the Canadian Shield, so you could potentially grow vegetables, but it's very rocky. You might have to truck in a little bit of dirt. It's called unincorporated land, or it's not a part of any city. And usually, like the one, the smallest one I was looking at, the cheapest one is about $5,000. It's surrounded by crown land, and it's like a 45-minute drive to the nearest city. So I'd have to have someone come with me. I'd have to say, hey, you're looking for this? You'll be able to work from home. Great for a person who works from home. You'll never have to pay a bill in your life here. Just if I need to go to town once every couple of months, you can drive me. I am, Garrow. I'm getting like $300 a month. It's a lifesaver. I just got my YouTube money in today. That's why I got my meds. Well, lead hit. If I was going to do a greenhouse, have you seen the methane bladder system? So the methane bladder system is an awesome way to heat a greenhouse. It's a tank where your human and animal waste can be pumped into. Human waste is better. It collects the methane and burns that as fuel for your greenhouse. Holy crap, thank you very much. Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much. Hey, Bushcraft. It goes. Yeah, no. Check out the methane. It's a methane bladder. Again, you can pipe your waste into it. As it breaks down, the methane that's released is used to heat the inside of the greenhouse. And then after so long, like you use the one until it gets like halfway full, and it'll keep producing the methane for about a year or two. You use two bladders, and then when that's halfway full, you switch to the other one where it's producing methane. And after a year or so, you use what's left in there as fertilizer for your crops. I would get a dog. Straight up, I would get a dog. I would if I was to get chickens and stuff, that would be really hard for me to not see them as a pet. So I don't think I would be able to eat them. Like a while ago, I took a rabbit. I snared a rabbit. I set some traps and I caught a rabbit. I felt so bad for doing it, but I didn't waste any of that bunny. It was terrible meat. It was so gamey. It was terrible, but I ate the whole damn thing because it's a bunny. Yeah, eggs is good. But if anything, like in the area, you wouldn't need to raise animals for meat. You could walk into the woods during the fall and go hunting for a deer or a moose during the winter, and that's enough meat for a year. Again, goats. I think I would just be happy with a dog. Yeah, that's exactly what I would do. Heat the whole house with a wood fire. See, you don't want to burn the methane for heating your home. Um, there would be a smell. Fuck off. Yeah. No, I would totally during the spring and summer. I would totally be growing fuck tons of cabbage. Garo, during where I am right now, there's already a lot of wild herbs I harvest. Um, I wouldn't need to grow. I don't need to grow anything. There's so much flavor in the woods. You just need to know what to and not to pick from. And I'm pretty good at foraging. My least favorite thing. Well, I'll tell you my favorite thing is any kind of vegetable. I love my greens. My least favorite would have to be. I'm pretty fucking sick and tired of canned lunch meat of spam. I'm pretty fucking sick and tired of spam. Nah, I'd also grow broccoli and carrots and cauliflower and Brussels sprouts. Definitely got to do corn. I love me some corn. Bitter melon. Uh, might even do some. I would even do some canola so I can make my own soap. I love green beans. Well, the thing is with cabbage is it stores really well, and I prefer to cook cabbage anyway. So if you freeze it, you shred it and freeze it, you can still fry it up, and it's just it cooks up, tastes regular. Um, if you've never had bitter melon, it takes a lot to get used to. Like again, it's called bitter melon for a reason. It's fucking bitter as hell, but it's really good with fried with in a little bit of oil and salt with eggs. Love kimchi. Hi, Yvette. Oh, um, there. It's like why I like cucumber too. I like frying cucumber with a little bit of salt and eggs. It goes so well. English cucumber. Oh, see, I'd get myself a King's German Shepherd, the ones that are like 180 to 220 pounds. Love those dogs. Oh, I love, but kimchi is so good for your gut health and the spiciness of it. Oh, I love spicy. Well, my favorite cabbage dish is the simplest thing in the world. You need chili flakes and oil. Throw the chili flakes in the oil, fry them up a little bit till the oil discolors. Throw your cabbage in, fry it till it's nice and soft. A little bit of salt. Beautiful shit. Beautiful. Yeah, no, there's a lot that isn't monetized, and a lot is monetized and then isn't. How do I put this? I got flagged. Someone has been constantly attacking my channel, even more so now that I made those the worst of bushcrafting videos. They mass flag my videos and they get demonetized. And then I have to go and remonetize. I have to go and reactivate the monetization. I have to appeal it, and I've gone through the process 100 times now. It's just there's a few people out there who do not like me. Shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Holy! Thank you very much, Gary. You're freaking awesome. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. You gotta like that and get a heart. But yeah, I'm hoping y'all can come in, and there's a game we're playing in the Discord. If Platypus is here, if Denoza is here, if any of the mods are here, could you post a link to the Discord? If not, it's in my profile. Join the Discord, and it's free to download and try. Called The Battle for Polytopia. To play online, you have to purchase a character. It's like 99 cents. There's no microtransaction bullshit. It is like Final Fantasy Tactics mixed with Civilization. And we've been doing that a lot in the Discord. We've got 5 of us actively playing now. Jezza is learning, so there's 6 of us, and Denoza is learning. It's a great game. We talk on audio as we're playing it. It's an Android and computer game and iPhone game. Great time. You should come and join. It is a good time. Like, everybody is welcome. We just ask you to play the tutorial so you know how to learn, so you're not taking 10 minutes to take your turn. And yeah, no, we played for like 3 hours today, and it's a lot of fun. We end up we end up joking around a lot of time, razzing each other. But yeah, hey, Jeremiah, could you post the Discord link so if anybody would like to join, please join. I'm hoping to get another game of a big map of Polytopia going on with like 6 of us. It'll be a lot of fun. And we also do Scrabble nights and Settlers of Catan. And there's a bunch of other like weird games we like to play that are built into Discord. Polytopia is not, but it is still a damn good game. I hope you have a good Christmas too. And yeah, no, I'm gonna whore this game out because it brings me a lot of joy to have people to play with. And again, even if you don't want to play, you can jump into the audio conversations. The Discord isn't meant for homeless people or people. It's just meant for people to connect and have a good time. If you need somebody to talk to, there's always somebody there. I think it's helped me out a lot. I hope it's helped other people out a lot too. Yeah, no. It's like Final Fantasy Tactics. It's a turn-based strategy war game. Where you capture cities, develop technologies, and build armies to take over the map with everybody else who was playing. It's a very cartoonish, blocky game. Kind of looks like Minecraft-ish. And again, it's free to play by yourself, but if you want to play online, you have to purchase a character, but then it's forever. And again, the characters are cheap. They're like $1. And I'll be honest, may or may not have spent at least $10 on the game. But that's because I wanted an advantage, and I hate losing. And I'm always getting my ass kicked. But yeah, no, like, and I'm there's always somebody active on Discord. I'm always there. I'm always popping in and out. And I'm out. If we have an audio chat, I'm always there. And I'm gonna do a long charge. I'm going to the library in the morning, so I'm gonna do a long charge. If it's not snowing tomorrow, I'll do a live stream at about this time tomorrow and have a nice big bonfire. If it is, I'll do it on Christmas. Hi, Patriot News. Hello. Yeah, no, like $10. Even $1 for me to spend on a game is a big ask. It's really hard for me to spend money on anything. That's how much I like the game that I was willing to not only spend $1, but it's like about $10 on different characters. Thank you, Kothar. I appreciate that. Well, I'm gonna do one. I'm definitely gonna do either one on Christmas Eve or Christmas. I've got the dry wood to do it. It's just weather dependent. I use my phone for notes. Oh, yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fun. Oh, that's why I don't like spending money. I've learned that every single penny is important. I don't. I went from having more money than I knew what to do with to being scared for the end of the month. But again, it's snowing right now pretty bad. Merry Christmas to you too. Anyways, well, that's what I just thought I'd pop on to say all that. So if you want, join the Discord. I think I'm going to pop over there now and play some games if anybody's interested. So if you do join, it's the audio section I'll be in. It'll say Polytopia Audio Chat. That's where I'll be hanging out. You guys take care. You guys stay safe. Good night, everybody. You take care.